So confidence. Everybody wants to be confident. I'm just going to start out by saying that I'm personally not a very confident person. Like I'm not some alpha male, child guy. Like I'm still developing, but these are just my current understanding about confidence. So there are three ways that I think, from my observations, that you can get confident. The first way is to embrace God. And what do I mean by embracing God? I'm very sure if you have read some spiritual books, even like if you have read the Bible or like something. I'm a Christian, so I'm going to use reference to the Bible. You will just notice that it's almost like when you embrace God, once you get closer to God, you automatically just become like a lot more confident. You have probably heard it somewhere, from all these spiritual teachings or something, that like you are yourself, and at the same time you are like the word. Like the energy that is flowing inside of you is also flowing inside of a plant, it's also flowing inside of this tree, it's also flowing inside of a dog or a bird or something. So like if you know you and the world are one, like it's just like your consciousness is just like raised to a higher level or something like that. And once your consciousness is just raised to a higher level, so like automatically you become more confident, because you realize that, like, you're just more than just human being, you're just more than flesh and everything. So like I said before, I'm a Christian, so like if you have read the Bible, you will know like Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And you have heard it a million times, like we're created in the image and likeness of God. So I just think that if once you like settle down and start to like think about all these spiritual concepts, and you start to really understand what they mean, like if you are created in the image and likeness of God, it's indirectly kind of means you are like a god. And if you are like a god, like you are definitely going to be confident. So like it's like once you just start to understand all those like spiritual concepts and stuff, your confidence automatically boosts and goes higher. The second way you can become confident, at least from my current understanding, is to make progress in something. So, for example, I'm not confident in driving. Like I'm learning how to drive now. So, driving is actually not that hard. It's kind of fun, but I'm still not confident in driving. Like I will not dare to carry the car to like the main road and go and drive there. If not, I know like I probably will survive. Or the drive it will be a rough experience. But I'm very confident in riding my bicycle. Like I can ride my bicycle flawlessly. Like I don't have any issues. I'm not confident in driving, but I'm confident in riding my skateboard. So I just feel like the more you make progress in something, the more confident you are. Like for example, you might not be confident in social situations, for example, but you're confident in walking. Like you will just walk normally, like you don't have issues with walking. But a 2-year-old or a like baby just growing up that is still developing, he's probably not confident in walking, but you're confident in walking because you have been walking for a very, very long time. And it's like I've made a lot of progress in walking. So walking just feels normal to you and you're confident in it. So from what I've observed is like the more progress you make in something, the better you become at something, the more confident you are in that thing. Like if you are a very skilled programmer, for example, you are going to be confident in writing code. If you're a very skilled writer, you're going to be confident in like writing. If you're a very skilled YouTuber and content creator, you're going to be like confident in making videos. If you're a skilled business person, you're going to be confident in making money. So from what I think of this is like the more progress you make in many things, the more confident you are. So just start making progress in a lot of things. Like make progress in social situations. So I feel like in this way, like to become confident, you have to make progress in so many things. So like if you are confident in social situations, you're confident in your making money, you're confident in like your physique because you have made progress in it, you're confident in like your mental health, you're confident, like you're just confident in so many areas of your life. I feel like all of them, they will start to like add up together, and it's like the more you stack them on top of each other, the more confident you will be overall. And the third way for that I've noticed to become more confident, it's kind of similar to the second one, is just to keep promises to yourself. Imagine you have a friend, right? You call up your friend, you tell your friend like, let's meet on Tuesday by 2 p.m. Your friend says, no problem, no worries, I'll meet you there. So Tuesday 2 p.m. you are at the place you say you should meet, and you are waiting, you're looking at your time like, where's this guy? And you're calling him, he doesn't pick up his phone. You wait there for like 2 hours, he doesn't show up. So you go home and you call him again later, like maybe 5 p.m. or so, and you're like, why didn't he show up? You say, I had to do something, I was not around or whatever. So you're disappointed, you're pissed, but you're like, okay, let's reschedule it to Thursday. Since you say And he tells you like you tell him like Thursday, no excuses this time, and he says yes, Thursday, I'm going to be there and everything. So both of you reschedule Thursday by 10 a.m. Thursday, you get there again, you wait for your friend, 10 a.m., you check your time, 10:15, 10:30, 10:45, 11 p.m., 11:50, 11:30, 12 p.m. He has not still come. You call him again, he doesn't pick up his phone. And you're just going to be very disappointed, like, what's this? And you now call him again, like, why are you not here? Oh, my mom came around, I had to do something, so I couldn't show up. Like, the more your friend does that, the less confidence you will be in him. The more your friend does that, the less confidence you will be in him. Why? And the reason the reason for that is because he doesn't keep his word. He tells you, I'm going to show up on Friday by 3 p.m. and Friday 3 p.m. is not there. And he has done it so many times to you that you are no longer going to be confident in your friend, because you are just like, yeah. Like, he has a track record of not showing up. So I feel like this same thing applies to like you personally, yourself. You just think about it, the instead of your friend, is you that is not doing it. You tell yourself, I'm never going to watch porn again, I'm always going to work out every single day, and you end up not doing it. So the more promises you keep to yourself, the more confident you are going to be. So start keeping promises to yourself. So some action steps I have for you is, for the first one, being spiritual and everything. Like I said before, I'm a Christian, so I'm going to preach the word of God to you. Start reading the Bible, start praying. Like, even myself, I'm not like so advanced in Christianity, so I'm not so super spiritual and everything. But one thing I try to do every single day is to at least read the Bible for like maybe 1, 2, 3 minutes to pray. So like, start doing something like that. Start doing something small. Like, just start reading the Bible, start praying. Like, start doing something spiritual every single day. The more you do it and the more you level up in it, the more confident you're going to be. The second action step is for the making progress. Like, start making progress in something. Go and overcome something challenging. Have you, like, I don't know if you have done something very difficult that at the other side of it, you just be like, wow, like, I did it. I actually did it. And when you actually do stuff like that actually challenge you, your confidence level increases. Like, an example I can think of is back in 2021, I did a 40 days fast. Like, I was eating once a day, every day for 40 days. And each time, even since today, each time I think back to that time, I always wonder, like, wow, like, I actually went 40 days just eating once a day by 6 p.m. for 40 days. And that very same time, 3 weeks out of those 40 days, I was also working in a car wash. So I would go there in the morning, wash cars, I would be beat down and everything. Like, it was very stressful and painful. But yes, I overcame that challenge, and of course that boosted my confidence. Like, till today, this is 2 years ago. 2 years later, I think back to that time, and I'm always like surprised at myself. Like, I actually pulled it off. I actually did it. So I feel like the more things you make progress in, the more things you challenge, the more challenges you overcome like that, the higher your confidence will go. So, look for something like, maybe start working out, start, trying to make money, or like start a business or side hustle, and like actually try to achieve it. Like, do something hard, make progress in something, and actually overcome it, actually do it. And the last action step is like keeping promises to yourself. Don't try to make it overcome. Part of the reason why people don't usually keep the promises they make to themselves is they just make like too unrealistic promises. Like, I'm going to work out 2 hours a day every single day from now to the end of this year. You're probably not going to do that. Like, if you're not somebody that is already like very experienced in the gym, like, you're not going to do that. I'm never ever going to fap again in my life. You're probably not going to do that. So when you start to like make all these like unrealistic expectations for yourself, you're already like setting yourself up for failure. So a better way to do it is to make like more realistic progress. Like me, for example, now for the last almost a month now, probably like more than a month, but for the last like 2, 3, 4 weeks now, I've been meditating every single day. But guess what? Maybe you might see it as insignificant, but I'll be doing it for 30 seconds every single day. 30 seconds of meditation might be like insignificant, but that's the thing. I've been doing it for like a month now, every single day. So it's like when I look at my habit tracker and I see like almost 30 days straight ticked off, like my confidence increases. I know, of course, I miss some days here and there, but I believe in myself a lot more. I'm a lot more confident in myself because I actually like kept the word I did. And of course, I'm not just going to leave it at 30 seconds. Like, from next week now, I'll level it up to maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Like, we progressively over. So instead of just trying to do something too big and unrealistic, I'm going to study every single day for 5 hours now till the end of this year. Like, you're probably not going to do that. I'm going to study for 10 minutes every single day. I'm going to do 10 push-ups every single day. Small things like that. And you actually keep the promise you made to yourself. Do it for 1 week, do it for 2 weeks, do it for 1 month. You actually sit back and realize, like, whoa, I've actually been consistent at least. I've actually been doing it for a month. Even though, like, 10 push-ups a day is not much, but I've actually been doing it for a month now. So the more you start to do it like that, the higher your confidence will go. So I think overall, when you combine all these 3 things I've said and you combine all of them together, I think overall it's to improve your confidence as a person. Like I said before, I'm not a super confident person. I'm still like developing myself. I'm still improving. But hopefully this video helps you out. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.